All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 821. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York, and as always, we're joined by a man who is a real fan and will find a way to make it happen, Wombat.
I don't even know what you're referencing, but yeah.
Randy Pitchford.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yep. I already started saving. You know, if you save $1 a day and put it in a jar,
Right.
You'll be able to buy the game in 80 days.
I was like ready to dunk on him, but then I read his full like tweet.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still dunk on him for like the bad grammar and everything, but he mentioned Starflight as his example of how he scrimped and saved even though he had no money. And so that he got a fan with that one because Starflight is awesome.
Yeah, I know you have a big soft spot for that game.
Not on the Genesis, on the PC I'm talking, but.
And I don't think I could dunk on Randy Pitchford, mostly because I think he's like taller than me, and I really can't dunk on anybody.
Right. I don't know. Does he know how to play basketball?
I don't know. I just know I can't dunk on anyone.
You can't. I know you can't.
Yeah, so it really wouldn't matter.
And he's taller.
Exactly. So just,
right.
I'm just playing the odds here.
Wait, his full quote was, "If you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. My local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. This sentence is a nightmare, by the way. How about a comma, Randy? My local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991 when I was just out of high school working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach, and I found a way to make it happen."
Yeah, because he was
real,
probably
real
living in his parents' house.
No, it's just because he's a real fan.
And he's a real fan.
He said he was just out of high school working minimum wage. His parents didn't give him any money. He's
well,
a real
yeah, but
fan.
his parents probably gave him shelter and
food,
other things,
and a TV to play Starflight on.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, those things help.
Right. Anyway, the point is, he mentioned Starflight, so we can't bust on him.
I mean, we could, but
it is Randy. How about you bring back Starflight, and then we'll really like you. EA's not doing shit with it.
Yeah, but are we concerned that like $80 is? It seems like that's where we're heading, right?
Yes.
I
like
mean,
with everything.
I think that's where we're headed. I think this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see people who are gonna buy the game at $80.
No, shit means everything will be $80 now.
I know,
like
and
everything.
People are gonna pay $80, and then they're gonna sell what they're gonna sell, and then when the game doesn't sell, they're gonna have to lower the price, as with most games. They eventually go on sale, and then other people will buy the game once it goes on sale, and that's how it's gonna be. And that's just it. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's,
your cappuccino at Starbucks is going to be $80, and you're going to pay it or not.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like the thing with soda, because I know you don't drink soda, Chiefy, so you wouldn't know.
You don't either, probably anymore.
No, but the price of soda went up a lot. Like a 12-pack of soda used to be like $4 or $5, not that long ago. Now it's like $8 for a 12-pack of soda.
Right.
And that's a lot, $8.
Mm-hmm.
And Pepsi's sales went down. Last number I saw, and this is probably an old number at this point, but their sales went down like 40%. But they still made a profit because there was enough people buying the soda at the increased cost that they were still making money, even though less people were buying it.
Right. All the people getting the shot are not fucking buying soda anymore, so they had to raise their prices.
This was before the shots existed.
Oh.
This is more of a pandemic shortage, jacking the price.
Well, that's a whole other mess.
But they never lowered the prices after that. They just kept them high.
Yeah, right.
Because they found that they don't need to sell as much to make a profit. And if you don't need to sell as much, you don't need to make as much.
Sure.
And if you don't need to make as much, you're saving money elsewhere. So, I mean, I don't know how that will correlate to video games, but I could. Basically, the market will write itself, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
What will happen is what always happens. They put the game out at X price, and then 4 weeks later, it might still be X price, but like 8 weeks later, it might be like, X minus something, whatever. Eventually, it's going to be X minus something, and it'll get to your price.
Yeah. I mean, you sell 3 games at $80 or 4 games at $60 or whatever the math is, somewhere in that realm.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll all work out. You'll either buy the game when it comes out at the full price, or you'll wait till it gets to the price that you want it to be. Right? Or you'll just not.
Oh,
you'll
hey,
buy
look at
something
that.
else.
My math was right, by the way. I just checked it.
What was your math?
I said they're either sell 4 games at 60 or 3 games at 80, and it's the same thing.
Did you check it by asking a third grader? Or...
Yeah. No, I was like, wait a minute. I'm saying this out loud, and I know me better than anyone else. I'm like, let me make sure I'm right here. I had a feeling I was right.
Right. Well, congratulations. And congratulations to the Knicks. You excited about the Knicks, Wombat?
Sure, why not?
I don't like it, actually.
Okay.
My take is that it's too many people standing in front of Penn Station.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
I've got a Pacers shirt on.
Yeah, we don't like that. I mean, I don't care, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really give you my full opinions because people will lynch me.
Do you think there's a lot of people that are like really down on the Pacers? They've just seen too much Pacers in their life.
I think if they show up at the Madison Square Garden at one of these games, they're not going to have a good time.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
People get very drunk at these sporting events. I don't know if you notice. And then they
I
like
think
to
they
fight.
do that in Indiana too.
I'm just saying any sporting event. I'm just saying at these sporting events, meaning sporting events, people get drunk and then they try to fight the people wearing the wrong shirt. That is a thing.
Yep.
I'm not even a huge Pacers fan. They're the closest team we have.
Yeah. That's kind of sad too.
I feel like it's all a waste of time.
Whatever.
But it makes a lot of money. It makes a lot of money for people.
Can't see because I'm wearing a sweater, but I'm wearing a Buc-ees t-shirt. Do you have a Buc-ees by you, Ship? Like in Kentucky?
They're putting one in like. Are they putting a Buc-ees or a Wawa? They're putting one of those two in, like, I don't know, around 5 miles from my house or something like that right now.
Really? A Buc-ees, I think, would be better than a Wawa, personally. So you got
is that a convenience store? You were talking about gas station convenience stores?
Yes.
Wombat, what are you doing at a gas station convenience store? What are you buying?
I didn't
T-shirts.
go to the Buc-ees. My wife and son were in Colorado and went to the Buc-ees, and they bought stuff because they have all sorts of stuff. It's
like what? Like why? But like why would
it's like a whole special thing. It's not just the. It's not just the
Twizzlers.
Yeah. It's sort of like
beef jerky.
No, they do have a special wall of beef jerky. Actually,
good. Thank God.
They have like 100 varieties of beef jerky,
Uh-huh.
and yes, they brought me home a bag of beef jerky. But that's like a healthy snack. So what are you down on?
Very
beef jerky
high in
for?
sodium.
So what? There are
so many. I feel like we already have Jungle
Gyms
Gyms here, which is a grocery store that it's insanely large and has everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But do they have
I don't
gasoline?
think Buc-ees is gonna. They do not, but they have gas stations that are right there by it.
Not the same thing though. You can't get it all done on the same receipt.
I'm just saying it looks like fun to me. I don't know. What's wrong with having two fun
gas
places?
station convenience stores are fun.
They serve a purpose. I mean, we have sheets as well.
You guys are so
we got all of the
fun. It's
all
like,
of the things.
Oh, people enjoy this fun thing.
How is the gas station convenience store fun? Is it really fun? Like what is it?
Yeah, it has a lot of unique items that you can only get at Buc-ees.
Strippers?
Like Buc-ees t-shirts.
Yeah, like Buc-ees t-shirts.
Sounds like some marketing that just got a little.
I feel like I might be able to like
nuggets.
buy a Buc-ees t-shirt at like Walmart.
I don't know. I got mine at Buc-ees, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
People like them.
Okay.
I don't
shop at gas stations.
We don't have fun gas stations in New York like they do in other
No,
places.
you don't. That's true. Like
he doesn't
like fun
TV
gas
doesn't
stations. I don't have to go
understand.
far to get to a fun gas station.
I don't understand.
We
Right.
don't
Fun can be
have
had.
them here, so he's like he doesn't get it. So it's cool.
Right.
I think we're gonna have pretty much like Wawa, Buc-ees, and Sheets are the three big ones, right?
I guess so. Is there one? Is there another one? I don't know. Maybe someone will tell us. But yeah.
Yeah. We've got all the truck stops, as Dizzy Death says in the chat. So many truck stops.
Congratulations.
Got
They have the best
traffic them
bathrooms. That's
humans.
where you want to stop when you're on a trip. It's where you stop to go to the bathroom.
That's where all the why? What's so good about the bathrooms?
The
They keep 'em
bathrooms are
clean.
nicer. They keep them clean. They have showers and stuff in them, so they're not
Oh,
just. You're gonna get a consistent bathroom experience when you stop at one of the truck stops.
see, I don't know these things.
You don't have to chance it.
Mhm.
I guess I'm not driving through Ohio a lot.
Well, that's your fault.
Hey, Ship, did you notice anything different about Wombat's face?
I was gonna say something, and you beat me to it. I like it. What's different about my face?
Did
Other than it's handsome.
Did you reboot it?
I did reboot. I rebooted my
Kind
face.
of, kind of,
Yeah, it's a little bit.
in a way.
I'll lower the mic so you can get
Lower
the
them.
full-
You.
Got a chin implant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at
Look at that.
this.
Oh, there's a jawline. You have a jawline?
No.
I
no.
mean, yes, I do now, but a few years there where I did not.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
I did notice that there was a different shape to the glasses.
Not just that.
Oh, and he got the reflective. I can see his eyeballs.
Yes.
Yeah, I have eyeballs
anti-
now.
Glare glasses.
I did. I got the anti-reflective glare lenses on my glasses specifically for this dumb show.
Nice.
Great.
I spent $85 so everyone could see my eyeballs.
Right. Wow.
I think it was money well spent.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, it makes it easier to drive at night, which also might be important. But
Right.
I think that's like the number two. I think it's
That's-
podcasting and then driving at
Driving
night.
at
I think are the
Mhm.
two selling points they use for these glasses.
yeah, mhm.
And
You're
podcasting at night.
You're
while
an
driving.
optometrist. Yeah.
Podcasting while driving at night.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else exciting happening? No. All right.
No.
Should we do some show feedback? You were very unhinged last week, so all the feedback was about
that's-
your unhinged.
Please get used to it. It's not going anywhere.
I mean,
but
used to it. I know.
I know you're used to it. Kane's Tim has to say, Wombat, next time you're at Orange Theory, head over to Orange Man Therapy when you're done. That actually made me laugh. That was clever.
Wasn't the next line "You're a fucking asshole"?
No, there
Oh.
was no
Oh.
there was no next line.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I think it was just the clever
It was funny.
attempt.
I laughed.
Fun. Yeah, you did. You
I
laughed. too.
laughed.
It's a funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll skip to the next one because it's related.
Mm-hmm.
Where the clap 7070 said, "Jesus tap dancing Christ. I don't know what's more painful to hear: Wombat complaining about politics, or hearing about Wombat skipping cutscenes in story-based games." Okay, well, both of those things are going to continue, and if that still surprises you or annoys
You should insult him. Like, probably call him a shitbag.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's like a shitbag thing to do. Yeah. It's definitely like a shitbag comment. That's like a colostomy bag comment.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. That's a tube from the hip. That's what I
Anything
call
to add,
that
Chip?
guy.
I think he covered it.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm. Should I read this other one too, or are we moving along?
Oh, sure. Yeah, read that.
Because that's more,
Go ahead. read it.
related
Go
to
ahead.
stuff.
Go ahead.
Dranch. Why not? I love how shocked Cheapy and Chipwreck are upon hearing a skin costs $22. Meanwhile, over on the most popular gacha games like Honkai and Genshin,
Oh, those.
getting enough,
Nothing. Sorry.
getting enough pulls to guarantee a new character. Remember, they usually release a new character every 3 weeks.
I did not remember that.
Right, thanks for reminding me.
forgot
I thought it was
yeah.
every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Fortnite,
It-
perhaps.
Is like $300 to $400. Hell, even in Path of Exile, most cosmetic wings are over $30. Some even over $60. So yeah, all things considered, $22 for KITT sounds downright reasonable. So
I wasn't surprised that it was $22 for a skin. I was surprised that it was $22 for KITT.
and it wasn't for the record $22 for KITT.
Oh, what was it?
It was $16.
I thought.
After it came
Oh, it was-
out.
Okay, so
We were guessing on the price, but
Oh,
it
okay.
came out at 16.
all this is ridiculous to
Yes,
begin with.
that is
Right.
Especially when you put it in the
true.
context that we're complaining about like Borderlands
$80 for a
costing
game.
$80.
100%. That's why I said it'll be what it'll be. Then the market will right itself. I know no one wants a game.
No.
prices to
You're
go
missing what
up.
he's saying. He's saying that it's ridiculous that, regardless of how you frame it in these other, like, first of all, I'd never even heard the term gotcha game. I didn't know that Genshin was in its own genre of game.
Yeah,
But I guess that's like the value is in pulling the character, like pulling new
sounds
characters.
like it's a gambling game,
it's a
essentially.
gambling game.
But Genshin Impact, he's talking about, I think, right?
Yeah,
That's
I think
that's
so.
a gambling game.
don't
Anyway,
know. I
he's like
don't
speaking
play it.
Chinese to me, basically. I don't know what he's talking about. But what Shipwreck is saying, how possibly could
I
the
know what
fucking
he's
KITT
saying.
skin be a quarter of like a game that costs $150 million to develop? I don't know what Borderlands 4 cost to make, but it's probably something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So like, how does any of this make sense? I think is what Ship is saying, and that's where we are. Also, the KITT, they did a horrible job with the KITT skin and the sound effects, and they should all be fucking embarrassed that they asked
I
any
don't
money
think
for
it's
it.
as bad as you say it is.
Horrible.
But that's fine.
It's like, how can you play the game with that sound going? It's just like someone holding a vacuum cleaner in the background.
The engine noise is not the best. I do like the sound when you first get in the car and it makes
It just doesn't stop. It goes beep, 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 and then it sounds like a vacuum cleaner, and then the vacuum cleaner never stops.
Yes, I do like the beep, 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 and I do like how it looks. By the way, it looks great. I will say it
Does the thing even move in the front?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Doesn't make any noise.
It doesn't make any noise. And the cool trail that's in Rocket League is not in Fortnite, and they need to add that.
And I guess like I have it because I have Fortnite. I paid for it in Rocket League.
Rocket League. Uh-huh.
But they making me. It doesn't come with the hubcaps. I got to pay for the hubcaps, I guess.
Oh, for the tires?
I don't know. They're not tires. Those aren't tires. Those are hubcaps.
Well, they're tires.
Oh, is it the tire? It's attached.
It's
the tire.
tires.
Oh, it's the wheels, the whole wheel.
Yes, you have to get the whole wheel. Yes.
So I got to pay for the wheel separately and something else,
I don't know.
or is that it? The
That
trail.
would be it. That would be the trail you already have because that's in Rocket League. Came with the Rocket League bundle. So if you bought it in Rocket League, then you have that.
Anyway, it was not successful in bringing me into playing Fortnite.
That's fair.
I thought it could work. I thought RoboCop driving KITT, that's a good time. They got to work on the sound guy needs a little help.
There is a Borderlands skin in Fortnite that was very rare, and they recently brought it back, and that's also like $12.
How dare they?
So I wonder if
How dare they bring it back?
Yeah.
They'll just every time when the game comes out, they'll just bring back the skin so they can make those royalties and not have to worry about how many copies of the game they sell.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna play Borderlands with that has Borderland characters in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
weird.
and it comes with all the skins. Well, not all, probably all.
Nah, I doubt it.
Is this even like? Is this just a straight single player game or co-op like the last one?
Yeah, it'll be
Just
like
the
the other
last one.
ones. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway,